Yo, what's up YouTube? What's up? I know I've been dropping videos like back to back and shit. It's crazy, right? Um, shit. My dog is sleeping in the background, so don't mind him. I worked out today, did some dips, did some L-sit, bicep, pull-ups. It was cool. I was out there for about like an hour putting in pain. Y'all know how it goes with me. Always gotta stay in shape. Hold on. Alright, so boom. Today this video is on it's kinda like a nasty video. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Today is about me spitting in bitches' mouths. I'm talking about literally spitting in bitches' mouths. Now me, I'm a freaky nigga. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Every bitch I done fucked, I done spit in their mouth, man. I done violated them. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Even like when I had a cold, like when I was like sick and I had a lot of phlegm up inside of me, I spit it in their mouth. You feel me? And they would swallow it. I know it sounds crazy, right? Okay, so let's take it back. Now, this was when I was a teenager, right? Boom. So, Marcus and Brandon, I used to go to school with them niggas. When I moved to Long Island, and then fast forward, I think I met them in number 2 school, and then Lawrence High School. No, then Lawrence Middle School, then Lawrence High School. So boom. Hold on. Alright, so boom. I met them niggas, when I was a teenager, you feel me? Cause some niggas, they used to live in Far Rockaway. I think they still live out there by the 40s, like the 40s projects and shit. Yeah, when I was young, I used to always go over to their crib, play video games with them niggas, and just chill, you know what I'm saying? Just go over there on some, say hang out type shit and go to Bayswater Park. Bayswater Park was like the hangout spot and shit. So, fast forward, they put me onto some girl named Jennifer. Now, Jennifer, she's some dark-skinned, petite female from the 40s projects, right? Not too far where I used to, go to church at when I was younger. Now, at this time, Jennifer, I guess she was cute back then. And me and her, we used to always make out. Always make out. I'm talking about tongue kissing. You know what I'm saying? Like, over at the park at Bayswater Park, like on a bench. And, just be making out. Alright, so fast forward. One day, I went to go link with her and shit. And we went to the boardwalk. On Far Rockaway Beach. So we went out there, we sat on the bench, we were talking. Because at that time, she was my girlfriend and shit. I think I asked her out at that time. Mind you, y'all, she's dark-skinned. She's cute, though. This is when I was liking, black girls, when I was, like, in my teens. So we sitting on the bench, we chilling. And then out of nowhere, I asked her, I told her, I'm like, spit in my mouth. I told her to spit in my mouth. and she dead. But I told her to give me a big, big, big spit. I know it sounds crazy, right? So we on the bench, and she's like sitting on my lap. You know what I'm saying? Facing me as I'm like sitting on the bench and shit. Now she makes a spit for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and then I was looking at her. I was looking at her as she was doing it, and she was like, she put a pinky in her mouth or something at that time, and she was making it spit. So then after 2 or 3 minutes, and then I forgot the cops. They rolled past us and shit to see what me and her was doing. So after the cops was done, and then I'm looking at her, and I could tell her mouth was already full, like she had to spit. Yo, guys, when I tell y'all, son, she spit in my mouth, son, that shit was like a big, bubbly spit. You know what I'm saying? She gave me like, you know how when you spit, and your spit be sometimes like bubbly to a point where the bubble doesn't want to pop. Y'all know it sounds crazy. So she gave me a big ass loogie spit basically. So she spit it into my mouth, and now her spit is in my mouth, and that shit had to basically I swallowed it, and that shit tasted disgusting. Had me coughing for a little bit, but I swallowed it, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, I was her boyfriend. And she was looking at me as I was swallowing it. And, I wanted her, to spit in my mouth that day because all the times me and her was hanging out, I used to always spit in her mouth every time we, tongue kiss and shit. That's how I am. I like to be dominant. I'm the dominant boyfriend, you know what I mean? But yeah, her spit tasted like slimy and nasty. You know what I'm saying? But fuck it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it didn't taste that bad, but had me coughing a little bit. Okay. And then after that, me and her broke up and shit. I don't know what happened. I guess she moved on. I moved on. Fast forward. Now, I met this girl named Brianna off a dating app. At that time, she was from Brooklyn. And, me and her went to go meet up and shit at Green Acres Mall in the parking lot. This is way before the pandemic. This was way before the pandemic. And at that time, we met up in the parking lot. I think it was probably in the winter time or something, because there was nobody outside at that time. So me and her, we meet out again, making out, spitting. So I was spitting in her mouth, and she was spitting in my mouth. Then I asked her to make a big ass spit to the point where her mouth was so full she couldn't talk no more. And we was like walking, talking in the parking lot, and her spit was like, it was like really full in her mouth. And when she spit it in my mouth, bro, I had to swallow that shit like a water fountain. Her spit tasted real watery, like Poland spring water, like what I'm drinking right now. And I ain't even gonna lie, man. At that time, it tasted good, and she was a thick, black BBW, brown skin. But me and her wasn't dating. We just randomly met off the app at that time. But yeah, man. Every bitch I done fucked, I done spit in their mouth. And then it was another time I met. Fast forward to what's 2024? Oh, okay, it was last year. 2024. Boom, right? So I met this cute BBW milkshake from the Bronx off of D-Nap. And at that time, I was at 34th Street chilling. So I was just, going through the D-Nap. And then she ran, I hit her up, and then in the video chat. And then me and her, we was talking, boom, boom, boom. She said she was in the South Bronx. So I spent the block and went all the way over there. She lived in the projects over there. I don't remember the name, but it's like off the Willis Bridge over there in the South Bronx, off by Mitchell houses over there. It's like by the highway. Anyways, so I go over there. She has some good pussy. Oh my god, man. I miss her, son. But she ghosted me because I kept on using her for sex. Damn, man, that shit crazy, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But anyways, I remember that day I pulled up, and I got a video of it too. I have video receipts. You feel me? I spit it in her mouth, and then my spit was like real Flemish, like a big loogie bubble spit. And I spit it in her mouth, and she swallowed it. She swallowed it, and she liked it. And I was pounding her away. I kept busting nuts in her. I bust probably 3 or 4 nuts in her. But she has a big ass, and we were supposed to go to the movies that day, but she ghosted me because she wanted me to spend the night with her, but I told her I couldn't. And then eventually she caught on, and then she ghosted me. But I ain't new to this, you know what I'm saying? I know woman nature and shit. But yeah, this is like a quick little nasty story type shit. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. But I got more videos to come, alright? So y'all stay tuned, and you're you're welcome if if you want to watch my videos. Well, not the nasty ones, but the okay ones, the calm ones, you feel me? So alright, I'll see y'all in my next video. I'm out.